Every day you expend your time and energy trying to get someone to notice you. You tell yourself that if you just push a bit harder, they'll finally recognize your worth. But here's an untold truth. The moment you stop chasing their approval is the moment you truly begin to discover your own inner strength. You see, Stoicism teaches us that our worth isn't determined by how others view us. It comes from within, from the calm assurance of who we are when we no longer depend on anyone else's validation. And you shift your focus away from seeking outside approval and instead work on nurturing your inner resilience, something extraordinary occurs. You stop being the person who desperately needs attention and become the individual others are naturally drawn to. In today's video, we're delving right into this profound transformation. We'll explore how to end the exhausting pursuit, reclaim your peace of mind, and live in a way that leaves a lasting impression, not because you're shouting to be seen, but because you've gained the strength to walk away from what doesn't serve you. This isn't just about getting by. It's about flourishing in a manner that honors your true worth and sets you free. So stay with me, because by the time we're done, you won't just learn how to stop battling for their recognition. You'll also understand how to start living fully for yourself, guided by the enduring wisdom of Stoicism. Let's begin. Prioritize your health. Now, I'm not only talking about hitting the gym so you can look great, although that can be a nice side effect. I'm talking about truly feeling good from the inside out. Think about it like constructing a home. If you want a solid structure, you need a stable foundation. When you prioritize your physical well-being, you're laying that foundation for every other aspect of your life. Imagine how hard it is to be confident, to connect deeply with others, or to chase after your goals when you're constantly drained, sluggish, or just not feeling your best. When you nurture your body, everything shifts. You wake up feeling energized and alive, and that vitality naturally influences how you move through the world. Trust me, people notice the difference between someone who merely drags themselves through the day and someone who radiates a healthy, vibrant energy. It's not just about looking better in the mirror, though there's nothing wrong with appreciating that. It's about having the vitality to live life fully, to pursue your passions with excitement, and to be truly present in your relationships. When you put your health first, you aren't just doing it for others, you're also showing up for yourself in the best possible way. Let's be honest. No one wants to be in a relationship where one partner is perpetually exhausted, stressed, or unwell. That drains the connection and isn't appealing. But when you're physically well, you bring a whole new energy into your interactions, engaged, passionate, and fully present. That kind of energy draws people in naturally. In their virtuous morals, they suffer for me virtuous lives and think beyond the present moment. Prioritizing your health is an investment in your future, allowing you to live a long, fulfilling life. It's a way of honoring yourself and providing your body with what it needs to thrive. By doing this, you're sending a message to yourself and the world that you value who you are at the most fundamental level. In practice, this doesn't mean punishing yourself with extreme diets or workouts you dread. It means finding activities that light you up, maybe strength training, yoga, running, or dancing, and making them a regular part of your routine. Pair that with balanced, nourishing meals and sufficient sleep, and you'll begin to notice a real shift in how you feel and how you carry yourself through life. Surround yourself with positive, inspiring people. This step might appear straightforward, but it's one of the most impactful changes you can make. The attitudes and mindsets of those closest to you profoundly shape your own outlook, habits, and even your potential for success. It's like that old saying, you become the average of the 5 people you spend the most time with. If you're serious about elevating your life, Be selective about who you allow into your inner circle. Let's be real. If you're constantly surrounded by people who are negative, who never stop complaining, or who avoid any kind of personal growth, that pessimistic energy starts to rub off on you. It's challenging to remain motivated, upbeat, and driven toward your goals when those around you are pulling you into the mud. On the other hand, when you fill your life with people who are optimistic, hardworking, and dedicated to their own development, that energy is contagious. You start adopting their habits, absorbing their mindset, and before long, you're pushing yourself to new heights, striving to improve, grow, and aim higher. Consider how this relates to your relationships. Whether you're hoping to attract someone new, rekindle a spark with your current partner, or even show an ex what they're missing, the people you associate with play a key role. Surrounding yourself with those on their own self-improvement journeys makes you more alluring, not just to others, but to yourself. You become someone who doesn't settle for mediocrity, someone who's continually raising the bar. That kind of drive and positivity is magnetic. So, imagine showing up at a social event with friends who are goal-oriented, enthusiastic, and genuinely supportive. The conversation is stimulating, the ideas are inspiring, and you can feel your confidence rising just by being there. Compare this to spending time with people who do nothing but gossip, complain, and waste time. Which version of you feels more attractive? Approach example 5 icons. It's not only about being around successful people, it's about being around those who encourage you, who challenge you to grow, and who truly celebrate your victories. These individuals will keep you on course during tough times, push you forward when you start to stall, and rejoice in your achievements with genuine pride. As you evolve in this environment, you become more appealing to everyone around you, whether that's someone special you've just met, your current partner, or even an ex who starts to notice the changes. The Stoics understood this well. Seneca advised us to spend time with people who can improve us. By choosing an uplifting social circle, you're not just increasing your odds of success, you're enhancing the overall quality of your life, creating a fertile ground for growth and positivity. If you want to transform your life, start with the company you keep. Become socially strong. When I say socially strong, I don't mean you have to be the loudest voice in the room or the life of every party. It's not about forcing yourself to be the center of attention or vying to be liked by everyone. Instead, it's about fostering meaningful connections, cultivating resilience in social settings, and creating an atmosphere where people are naturally drawn to you because of your authenticity and calm self-assurance. Think about it. In any social scenario, friends, colleagues, or romantic interests, the real strength lies in being at ease in your own skin. It's about entering a room with quiet confidence, not because you're outgoing by nature, but because you're grounded in who you are. When you're truly comfortable with yourself, you don't need others' validation. You already know your worth. That sense of self-assuredness attracts people to you without effort. This principle applies to every kind of relationship. Maybe your long-term partnership has lost its spark. Instead of frantically trying to recapture their attention, what if you approach them with a composed and centered demeanor? You're not pleading for recognition. You're genuinely focusing on understanding each other's needs, communicating openly, and showing up fully. Techniques for implementing this principle. Such a shift can reignite the connection because you're offering something substantial and heartfelt, not just grasping for attention. The finding, energy is a tough, life-giving thing. Or maybe you've got your eye on someone new. Rather than worrying about their perception of you or impressing them with grand gestures, concentrate on being present, interested, and sincere. Ask thoughtful questions, listen attentively to their responses, and engage in authentic conversations. When you're socially strong, you don't have to chase after anyone's admiration. People come closer because they feel seen and heard by you. If you're dealing with an ex, hoping they'll realize what they left behind, the solution isn't to run after them, trying to prove your value. Instead, channel your energy into becoming socially resilient. Show that your life is rich with fulfilling interactions, that you're growing personally and socially, and that you're genuinely happy in your own company. When they witness you thriving, without any desperate attempts to get them back, it can lead them to reconsider. The beauty is that your motivation isn't to manipulate them. It's to grow and strengthen yourself for your own benefit. The Stoics understood the value of this kind of social fortitude. Epictetus famously reminded us that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we can listen more than we speak. Truly connecting with others isn't about dominating conversations. It's about understanding, empathizing, and interacting on a genuine level. So, how do you cultivate this social strength? Start by paying attention to how you engage with people. Practice active listening, be truly present, and allow yourself to be a bit vulnerable. It's not about perfection, it's about authenticity. When you enter social situations with this perspective, you'll find you no longer have to fight for attention. People will gravitate toward the real, confident, and compassionate person you've become. Build your confidence. Confidence isn't about being the loudest person in the group or always having the correct answer. It's about having a deep-rooted sense of self-worth, of knowing who you are, what you offer, and carrying that understanding into every encounter. When you genuinely believe in yourself, that inner conviction radiates outward, making others naturally take notice. The key thing about confidence is that it's not innate. It's developed over time. It emerges from the daily commitments you keep to yourself, the goals you set and achieve, and the courage you show when stepping outside your comfort zone. It's built through consistency, through showing up for yourself, even on difficult days, and proving that you can handle whatever comes your way. In relationships, confidence means you're not perpetually fishing for compliments or worrying if you measure up. You already trust in your own value, so you don't require another person's constant reassurance. This security not only makes you more attractive, it strengthens your bonds. You're no longer placing the weight of your insecurities on your partner's shoulders, leaving room for a healthier, more balanced connection. If you try to draw someone new into your life, or maybe make an old flame recognize what they lost, confidence is crucial. Imagine walking into a room with your head high, comfortable in your own skin, not needing anyone's nod of approval. People sense that calm self-belief, and it draws them in. It's quiet assurance that you are enough. It's the opposite of ambition, inscrutability, and high standards. More importantly, it's healthy. The Stoics discuss concepts closely tied to our modern idea of confidence. Marcus Aurelius noted that you have power over your mind and responses, not external events. Embrace that truth, and you'll find an immense well of strength within you. When you stop comparing yourself to others and accept that your journey is uniquely your own, you free yourself from unnecessary pressure. Over time, by taking small steps, like speaking up when you'd normally stay silent or committing to goals that challenge you, you begin to see yourself differently. You learn to trust your capabilities, and that trust becomes the core of true confidence. Zhengxi, have a clear ambition. Ambition isn't just about setting lofty targets or chasing success for its own sake. It's about having a clear sense of purpose that drives you forward day after day. It's what makes you leap out of bed in the morning, excited about the direction you're heading. When you possess that clarity, you're not drifting aimlessly. You're steering your own ship. And that's undeniably compelling. Why does ambition matter so much? Because it provides meaning. direction, and structure to your life. Without it, you risk just going through the motions, never fully engaged with what you do. But with a well-defined ambition, every decision you make is aligned with your higher purpose. That kind of clarity is fascinating to others. People are naturally drawn to someone who knows what they want and is actively working toward it, because it signifies determination, passion, and a willingness to improve. The spontaneous path is a surprisingly potent and safe path. In relationships, having ambition signals that you're not stagnant. It tells a potential partner, or even a current one, that you're someone who's always evolving, always aiming for something greater. This creates a sense of excitement and possibility, which is incredibly appealing. Ambition doesn't need to mean chasing after fame or fortune. It can be about personal growth, mastering a skill, building a meaningful career, or simply becoming the best parent or partner you can be. What matters is that it resonates with your values and passions, providing a roadmap for your life's journey. The Stoics understood this perfectly. Marcus Aurelius spoke often about aligning your actions with your deeper purpose and viewing challenges as opportunities to grow. With a clear ambition, even obstacles transform into stepping stones that strengthen you. As you work toward your goals, you become more focused, resilient, and determined. This mindset naturally makes you more intriguing and admirable. People want to be around someone who's actively shaping their destiny, not waiting for life to happen to them. Master your emotions. This might sound daunting, but mastering your emotions is one of the most impactful things you can do for both yourself and your relationships. Emotional mastery doesn't mean ignoring what you feel or pretending you never get upset. It's about understanding your emotions, choosing how to respond to them, and refusing to let them control your actions. Practicing mindfulness. Mindfulness meditation can help you to control your emotions and protect you from feeling them. When you achieve this kind of emotional stability, you become grounded, resilient, and undeniably appealing to others. Emotions are powerful, and we often feel at their mercy. But remember, while you can't always choose which emotions arise, you can absolutely decide how you react to them. The Stoics emphasize that it's not events themselves that upset us, but our interpretations and responses. Imagine a scenario where someone says something that rattles you. Your initial reaction might be anger or hurt. Emotional mastery means pausing, taking a breath, and asking yourself how you want to proceed. Instead of lashing out, you consider the bigger picture, respond thoughtfully, and maintain your composure. This approach prevents unnecessary conflict, shows maturity, and builds trust. In a relationship, learning to govern your emotions can diffuse countless arguments and misunderstandings. It's not that you stop feeling hurt or disappointment, but that you don't let those feelings steer the ship. You acknowledge them, understand them, and then choose a course of action that aligns with your values and long-term objectives. The result is a more stable, honest, and loving partnership. It's not only about handling tough situations. Emotional mastery also helps you savor positive moments without becoming overly dependent on them. You appreciate life's highs and navigate its lows with grace. This emotional equilibrium fosters resilience and makes you stronger in facing challenges. Mindfulness is a powerful tool here. Being fully present allows you to observe your emotions as they arise, identify their triggers, and consciously decide your response. With time and practice, you'll find you can handle difficult circumstances with a calm control you once thought was impossible. The Stoics called this state apatheia, not apathy, but a tranquil steadiness that remains unshaken by external turmoil. Master the art of listening. Listening is more than just hearing words. It involves giving your full attention, understanding the feelings behind those words, and truly connecting with another person on a deeper level. In a world overflowing with distractions, phones, social media, and constant noise, offering someone your undivided attention is a rare and precious gift. When you truly listen to someone, you make them feel valued and understood. This kind of attentiveness can transform any relationship, romantic, familial, friendly, or professional. It fosters trust, strengthens bonds, and can even prevent conflicts from escalating because you address concerns before they spiral out of control. Expert guide. Think about a time when you felt unheard. It's frustrating and disheartening. Now picture the opposite. Someone sets aside their phone, looks you in the eye, and genuinely cares about what you have to say. That feeling of being truly heard can't be overstated. It deepens connections and encourages open, honest communication. In relationships, mastering the art of listening is essential. We often become so focused on what we want to say, especially during disagreements, that we forget to listen. Yet the real strength lies in pausing to understand the other person's viewpoint. By doing so, you not only show respect, but also pave the way for more meaningful conversations. It's not about never speaking up. It's about ensuring that both sides feel heard and respected. This practice extends beyond tense moments. Make an effort to listen actively in everyday interactions too. Put your phone down, maintain eye contact, and pay attention not only to the words but also to body language and tone. Try to grasp the emotions beneath the surface. Ask questions if something isn't clear, and reflect back what you've heard to confirm your understanding. The Stoics emphasized the importance of listening. Epictetus pointed out that we have 2 ears and 1 mouth, so we should listen twice as much as we speak. By doing so, we gain new insights, broaden our perspectives, and reduce misunderstandings. We cultivate empathy, patience, and a richer understanding of the world. So start practicing the art of listening today. Be fully present in your conversations and engage with genuine curiosity. By doing this, you not only strengthen the bond between you and others, but you also set yourself apart as someone who truly cares, a quality that's incredibly attractive and admirable. As we wrap up, remember, true power isn't found in how loudly you speak, but in how attentively you listen. It lies in how firmly you hold to your values and how unwaveringly you pursue your purpose. You aren't defined by the chaos around you, but by the quiet determination within you.